Y'all, how's it all going tonight? It has been a very eventful night. This was the last war of Phase 2. So next war, you're going to have your gold units back. You're going to be able to have all your armor buffs back. It's going to be just like it was at the end of last season. Things were very hot. There was a lot of new fiefs available to level 6 houses. So there was a whole lot of stuff getting taken over. So this was battle number 6, Saturday, June 24th, 2023. I'm your host, Fakala of the Gashki Tribe, and we're going to go right through this quick as I can. First up, some key terms. Prestige is the value of the land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige over the course of the season. Renown is a change in your property value, whether it goes up or down. Triumphs is the total end of season prize money that you're fighting for. Next up, we're going to take a quick look at what's coming in Phase 3. All Is Chaos brings you the gold units. All 3 regions are available. All armor bonuses are available. Crafted bonuses are available. Auxiliary is 6 points still. All season long it's going to be like that. We're going to see battle number 7 on June 27th. Battle number 8, July 1st. Battle number 9 on July 4th. Now mark my words. Mark my words. Do not count on the 4th of July being a drill war. It probably should be. But every time that My Games has tried that, they have been vetoed because it's an American holiday and the European servers are much larger than we are. So, you most likely will be fighting on the 4th of July. Count on it. That will, however, the battle number 8 there, we'll see our first house level 7s. That's going to bring another 10 thieves available to people. So you have your level 6s, which is 138 total thieves. Level 7, you get 148 total thieves. So, it's going to be like that for the rest of this phase until we get into the phase 4. So get used to that rank 7. It gets a lot harder from there. Alright, so the political scene was quite interesting. Yeah, so we saw the death of Border Patrol. They have been added to the slab. We saw the death of Gladiators, which is also in the morgue now. Fire Saga was formed with the Filthy Casuals with Hounds of Fenrir. So welcome to the party, Filthy Casuals. And then Immortal QC departed Rage. Song Dynasty departed Obsidian. Taco House joined Hard Knocks. And The Fallen tonight, just after the war, joined Field of War. Let's go ahead and take a look at those alliances. There you have it. So Foundation is up top, leading the pack with 26,520 seasonal claim. Lost Legion with 21,965. Yakuza with 20,175. Revenant 16,290. Maelstrom at 11,325. Hard Knocks with 8,970. Field of War with 8,825. Noble Dawn 8,250. Reading Rainbow 7,280. Around with 5,195. Hibernia 4,550. Deus Volt is 4,155. No Evil 3,485. Triumviratus with 3,315. Rage with 3,315. Filthy Casuals 2,925. Obsidian with 695. Trinity with 300. And Khan with 195. Next up, we're going to cruise on over to the war. First up is Maoyang. So here's what we were looking at the start of the war. And here's what we saw at the end of the war. Yeah, a lot of things changing. Looking at the battles, we saw Thois gain 2 fiefs, Warriors Nations gained 2, I Kingdom gained 4, Vancouver gained 3, Monarch with 1, Dawnhammer with 1, and Gashkia with 1. Looking at the houses of Maoyang, we have the Maoyang Legion with 42% of the world, 6,900 prestige, followed by I Kingdom, 2,550 prestige, Vancouver, 2,100 prestige, Monarch, 1,550 prestige, Warriors Nation, 1,350 prestige, Thois with 600, Gashkia with 550, Gashkia Dub with 300, Odin with 250, and Dawnhammer with 150. Looking at the race for the capital, we have the Yakuza, well over the 3,000 required. They're at 6,200. They are ready to knock. They are rank 6. They have the 3,000 required. So Maoyang Legion versus Yakuza. If it was to happen today, that's what we'd see. Next up, we're going to take a look at Osteria. This has been a very hopping zone lately. So this is where it started. That's where it ended. Looking at the battles over there, Notoriety Club gained 1, Atlas gained 3, Vanguard gained 6, Reach gained 4, Soda gained 1, Lawless Templars with 2, and Bactria with 2. Looking at the houses of Australia, you have the Australian Legion with 36% of the world, 6,650 prestige, Lawless Templars with 2,550, Reach with 1,800, Vanguard 1,500, Notoriety Club with 1,250, Noctum Invicte with 1,050, Atlas with 900, Speak with 750, Midway King 750, Yin Yang 750, Bactria 350, and Soda with 150. Looking at the race for Golia, we have the Legion ready to face off with Lost Legion, who is now qualified. 4,800 prestige, ready to go. They just need to hit house rank 7, which they should probably do next week. And then Maelstrom is right on their heels with 2,300. They just need to get a measly 700, and they could be on that way to the capital. So we shall see how that all phases out. Next up, the Borderlands. We're going to take a look at the north end. So this is the north end before the war. That's the north end after the war. Looking at the changes. Ratoid is 3. Muramasa with 2. Durandon with 2. Dawnhammer with 1. Vigilantes with 3. Delta Green with 1. First time on the board. Blackwing Guard with 3. And Fire Saga with 1. Looking at the south end. There we are. That's the start. And that's the finish. What we saw over here was Chosen Ones gained 6, Immortal QC gained 2, Song Dynasty with 1, Khan with 1, Erythium with 1, Muramasa with 1, and Partisans with 1. Looking at the houses of the Borderlands, we have the Borderlands Legion with 27% of the world, 10,075 prestige, Chosen Ones with 3,315, Infamous 3,315, Vigilantes 2,730, Dawnhammer 2,535, Muramasa 2,405, Taco House 2,145, Iron Hands with 1,560, Ratoid 1,560, Noble 1,170, Durandon 1,170, Dynasty 975, Partisans 975, Wraithbound 975, Hounds of Fenrir 780, Immortal QC 585, Blackwing Guard 585, Delta Green 195, Fire Saga 195, Song Dynasty 195, Khans 195, and Erythium with 195. Now, here we go. So I got this slide fixed up, so it's going to show the contenders from all regions. So right now, Borderlands is going to be hot come that time that the gate opens up. Right now, the only one qualified is Yakuza. They will need to take one fief in the entire Borderlands, and then they can take a gate, and then they can siege the capital. Revenant is right on their heels, 5,265. They need to clear that 6,000 bar, and then they would be ready to go. They already have stuff in the Borderlands, I believe. I'm pretty sure they have a little corner there. Lost Legion, they will need to take something in the Borderlands and gain a few more points there, and then they would be able to siege the Conquer City. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the rankings. Alright, so, House Level 6. These are the people that have been on their fief questing activities since the start. They've been maxing out their House EXP since the start. Chosen Ones, up top. Infamous, Dawnhammer, iKingdom, Lawless Templars, Vancouver, Reach, Monarch, Vanguard, Warriors Nation, the Notoriety Club, Durandon, Noctum Invicte, Dynasty, Atlas, Yin Yang, Midway Kings, Odin, and Savages. In the House Level 5 category, we have Vigilantes, Muramasa, Iron Hands, Partisans, Speak, Thoys, Iron QC, Goshkia, The Fallen, Homegrown, Dauntless, Gaia, Here, Blood Eagle, and Undocumented. In the House Level 4 category, we have Noble, Wraithbound, Bactria, Goshkia Dub, Khan, Soda, Leviathan, Sea, Paragons, and Teutonic Order. Looking over at the movers and shakers tonight, Chosen Ones gained 6 new properties, Vanguard gained 5, Reach gained 4, Vancouver with 3, iKingdom with 3, Vigilantes with 3, Bactria with 2, Lawless Templars with 2, Dawnhammer with 2, and Delta Green with 1. Looking at the biggest losses of the night, Dauntless lost 2, Teutonic Order lost 2, Savages lost 2, Wraithbound lost 2, The Fallen lost 2, Partisans lost 2, Iron Hands with 2, Here with 2, Immortal QC with 1, and Speak with 1. Next up, we're going to take a look at the top 10 houses. In first place, we have Infamous of Foundation with 3,315 prestige. Level is 6. Maximus Meritus is a liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 19,890. Renown of 195. Property value of 135 triumphs. Next up, in second place, we have Chosen Ones with 3,315 prestige. Level is 6. Xenobai is the leash. Population is 86. Seasonal claim of 3,660. Renown of 0. Property value of 130 triumphs. Next up, in third place, we have Vigilantes of Revenant with 2,730 prestige. Level is 5. Lugotrix is the liege. Population is 77. Seasonal claim of 5,610. Renown of 0. Property value of 100 triumphs. Next up, coming in fourth, we have Dawnhammer with 2,685. Level is 6. Eman is the liege. Population is 79. Seasonal claim of 5,220. Renown of 195. Property value of 95 triumphs. Next up in fifth place, we have Lawless Templars with 2,550 prestige. Level is 6. Alec Ryan Salish. Population is 86. Seasonal claim of 9,095. Renown of 265. Property value of 125 triumphs. In sixth place, we have I Kingdom of Yakuza with 2,550 prestige. Level is 6. I Secret Siege. Population is 90. Seasonal claim of 7,200. Renown of 0. Property value of 125 triumphs. Next up, in seventh, we have Muramasa with Reading Rainbow. 2,405 prestige. Level is 5. Zug is the liege. Population is 96. Seasonal claim of 7,280. Renown of 65. Property value of 85 triumphs. Next up in eighth place, we have Taco House of Hard Knocks. 2,145 prestige. Level is 3. Holly Salish. Population is 89. Seasonal claim of 4,095. Renown of 0. Property value of 75 triumphs. Next up, in ninth place, we have Vankura of Yakuza with 2,100 prestige. Level is 6. Purely KC is a liege. Population is 83. Seasonal claim of 5,100. Renown of 300. Property value of 100 triumphs. And then next up in 10th place, rounding up the top 10 board, we have Reach of Around. 1,800 prestige. Level is 6. IC is a liege. Population is 79. Seasonal claim of 5,195. Renown of 0. Property value of 95. And that brings us to the rest of our house standings. There you go. And just think, there is another 20 houses in this list. That's only the first 30. Yep, this is a really big server going right now. Whole lot of houses. Alright. Looking at the Alliance Movers and Shakers, we have Lost Legion with the +7. Yakuza +5. Around +4. Obsidian +3. Triumviratus, Maelstrom, Khan, Reading Rainbow, Hybirdia, and Noble Dawn all scored 1. Biggest losses of the night, Deus Volt, No Evil, both took away 3. Rage lost 2. Hard Knocks, Field of War, Foundation, and Revenant all lost 1. Looking at tonight's Alliance standings, in first place we have Yakuza with 6,200 prestige. Seasonal claim of 20,175, renown of 600, property value of 305 triumphs. Population is 265. I Kingdom's the lead with Vankura and Mark at their side. Alright, next up we have second place, Revenant, 5,265 prestige. Seasonal claim of 16,290, renown of 195, property value of 190 triumphs. Population is 185. Vigilantes is the lead with Iron Hands and Wraithbound at their side. Next up Number 3, Lost Legion, 4,800 prestige. Season claim of 21,965. Renown of 115. Property value of 230 triumphs. Population is 263. Vanguard is a lead with Lawless Templars and Yin Yang at their side. Next up, we have Foundation in 4th place with 4,485 prestige. A seasonal claim of 26,520. Renown of 780. Property value of 185 triumphs. Population is 185. Durannon is the lead with Infamous at their side. Alright, in 5th place we have Noble Dawn with 3,855 prestige. Seasonal claim of 8,250, renown of 390. Property value of 140 triumphs. Population is 140. Noble is the lead with Dawnhammer at their side. That's weird. I'm gonna have to check on that population or property value thing. That's 2 houses in a row that went exactly the same. That's crazy. Alright, Hard Knocks. 6th place, 3,120 prestige. Seasonal claim of 8,970. Renown of 0. Property value of 115 triumphs. Population is 188. Dynasty is the lead with Taco House at their side. See, Hard Knocks broke it. It's not the same. That was really weird. Alright, 7th place, Reading Rainbow. 2,405 prestige. Seasonal claim of 7,280. Renown of 65. Property value of 85 triumphs. And population is 96. Muramasa is the lead. Alright, next up, in 8th place, we have Maelstrom with 2,300 prestige, seasonal claim of 11,325, renown of 585, property value of 135 triumphs, population is 288. The Notoriety Club is the lead with Noctum Invicte and Homegrown at their side. Next up, in 9th place, we have Field of War with 1,950 prestige, season claim of 12,635, renown of 540, property value of 105 triumphs, population of 267. Warriors Nation is the lead with Thoys and the Fallen at their side. Next up in 10th place we have Around with 1,800 prestige, seasonal claim of 5,195, renown of 0, property value of 95 triumphs, and population is 79. Reach is the leader of this alliance. And that brings us round to our free agents. Tonight we have the Chosen Ones gobbling up 3,315 prestige worth of land, ratioed with 1,560. Partisans 975, Atlas with 900, Midway King 750, Immortal QC with 585, Delta Green 195, Song Dynasty 195, and Aetherium with 195. Next up, let's go ahead and take a quick trip to the morgue, see who landed on this board this week. So there we go. A few more that were big winners. Artemis, haven't seen them around. Epic Nudes died earlier. Crimson Asylum, haven't seen them in a few weeks. Not sure if they're still here. Chungus Guard was finally put on the list. Quite a few that went missing this season. Alright, looking at the Alliance morgue, we now are up to 10 alliances that have disappeared. Border Patrol being the biggest. 6,480 total acclaim down the drain. Gladiators with 2,535. Sad to see them go, but they struggled for a while and finally just called it quits. HK Reloaded 2,145. Pandemonium 1,050. Insanity 390. Yellow Turbans -1 195, and the rest never even got on the board. So that's your morgue for this week. Looking at tonight's raffle, though, somebody's going to be a winner. Right there. Let's go ahead. 200 Sovereigns is going to the winner of this raffle. Who's going to win tonight? Come on. Let's see those CBs. I know somebody wants to win some sobs. We got a new unit coming next week. You're going to want to get rid of those 2 challenges that you really don't want to do. Maybe you hate PvE and you don't want to do the PvE challenges. You can skip those 2 just with these 200 Sovereigns. Maybe it's the rank battles. You don't want to do rank battles. You can skip those. Or maybe you just want some kind of a skin, and this will get you most of the way there. Hey, thank you for that. Leaping Gnome, love the name. Alright, let's go ahead and roll it. Tonight's winner is... Yeah, okay. That guy. I'm pretty sure I know what that says, but I ain't reading it out loud. But I will send you your code. Yeah, about that. That guy won. Wow, you got me good on that. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the history. I'll shoot you your code after the stream. Alright, so top historical houses. Look at that. We have some of the corpses starting to drop to the bottom. So Vanguard is up on top, 84,795. The Goshki Dub has moved up to 53,250 to that third place. Guy is coming up quick. They just need to get some more properties. Warriors Nation is looking really strong this season, coming out swinging 50,170. I fully expect them to jump up, but I would not sleep on Dynasty. Dynasty is running up this board right now, so I suspect we'll see Dynasty jump up into that top 5 probably in a week, maybe less. We'll see, but they're going to be up there. Mark my words. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the alliances. So here you go. Foundation has moved up to the number 2 seat, Lost Legion to the number 3, Maelstrom number 4, and Hibernia number 5. They are all still in the shadow of inevitable. So we're going to see if somebody can pass them this season. I suspect that's going to be very much possible. Yakuza's just flying up this board. They're at number 12. They were, I think, 16 last war. So we shall see who ends up on top. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the realm economy real quick. There we go. Up top, the Notoriety Club. They are tied for the top builder with 585. Durandon is tied with them, 585. Teutonic Order, 390. Warriors Nation with 345. Vancouver, 300. Monarch, 300. Lawless Templars, 265. Infamous with 195. Dawnhammer, 195. And Iron Hands, 195. Let's go ahead and take a look at those Rising Kingdoms. This week we saw a whole lot of things upgrade. Bixi, Dar, Kinu, Tizum, Elbogan, Platland, Haran, Chinquan, and Mainstad. Now, there were some upgrades that happened after I went live. I can't do nothing about those. I've already logged everything, but they'll be in the next war. So, looking at the crumbling empires, there you go. Dawes Bulwark dropped to 4. Common dropped to 1, and Zia dropped to 1. Looking at the most prestigious fiefs in the land, we have Steinklep at 7, Elbogan at 6. At fief level 5, we have Alter Westburg, Bridia, and Shojin. Next up, taking a look at Mao Yang. There we go. 63% is now under Free House control, 37% under Legion control. Prosperity growth is 3,550. Pretty much started at 0, so it's not really as bad as it looks. You have the average fort level 4, average town level is 2, average village level is 1. Top renowned builders right now is Vancouver with 300, Monarch with 300, Warriors Nation with 150, Hibernia with 150, and Odin with 100. Top fortified stronghold, we have Zaifu at rank 4, along with Mumbai, Nanlao, Haragana, and Hexi. Top growing villages, Chenquan is rank 4. Looking over the fief quests, Shimen is still the best deal for the player XP. 10 rare rebel cavalry kits will get you 3,000 player XP. Mumbai and Hexi both have the 1 epic artillery. That's the big money quest. 660 honor per siege weapon you turn in. Top house EXP gains. Chenquan has 100 regional exotics for 220, as does Zaifu. Looking at the siegecraft scene, not quite there yet. It's getting there, folks. It's probably going to be another 2 weeks before you start seeing some rank 7s and some good siegecrafting coming out. The problem with Mao Yang is all of the siege, if you look at the map, is on the west side. None of it is on the east side. All the fiefs on the east have no siege at all. No idea why. But, you know, we'll see. Same with unit kits. The unit kits are not quite there yet. Let's go ahead and look. There we go. Australia, 81% is free houses. Legion is 19%. Prosperity growth is 6,450. Average fort level is 4, average town level is 4, average village level is 1. Top renown builders, Lawless Templars with 200 renown, Dauntless with 150, and Bactria with 50. Top fortified strongholds, Steinklepp at rank 7. Top growing villages, Bergdorf at rank 4. Looking at the fief quest over here, Steinklepp, 13,000 granite will get you 3,500. Over at Elbogen, you can turn in 6 junior rebel officer belongings for 3,500. Top honor gains, Alter Westbrook, 1 epic artillery will get you 720 honor. Top house EXP gains, Elbogen or Steinklepp, 100 regional exotics for 280. Looking at the siege crafting scene over here, you can actually craft optimal grapeshot cannons over at Steinklepp. Good deal. Then, unit kit crafting. Steinklepp has the Silidars, Chevaliers, Azap, and Claymore kits. Elbogen has the Monastic Knight, Orochi Samurai, Kriegstrat Fusilier, and the Onimusha kits. Next up, we're going to cruise on over to the Borderlands. There we go. We have a 92% free houses versus 8% Legion ownership. 9,425 is prosperity growth. Average fort level is 2, average town level is 3, average village level is 1. Durandon leads the renown board with 585, tied with the Notoriety Club. Teutonic Order, 390. Noble, 195. Undocumented, 195. Top fortified stronghold, we have Shojin at rank 5, Bridia at rank 5. Top growing villages, we have Haran on the board, level 2. Looking at the fief quest in the Borderlands, Bridia, 10 rare rebel cavalry kits will get you 3,600 player XP. Over in the top honor gain area, we have Shojin with 2 legendary unit kits for 600 honor. Super easy right there. You can just buy those at any of the trading posts, go in there, buy some Rat and Ranger kits, turn 2 of them in, boom, 600 honor, easy money. Top house EXP, Shojin, 100 regional exotics is 240 EXP. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the siege crafting scene. Bridia with well-made grapeshot cannons and well-made culverins. Shojin with well-made cannon. Next up, Borderlands unit kit crafting. We have Bridia with the Prefecture Heavy Cav kit, Huskarl kit, Actuator kit. Shojin with Yeoman kit, Marmillo kit. And that brings us to the close of our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really look forward to seeing you guys next week. It's going to be this time of the season when things get real violent. All the gold units are available. All the buffs are available. Things are going to get fun. You got 3 full weeks of wars in this before we head to the next wave, the phase 4. So enjoy, guys, and I look forward to seeing you all there. Have a good one.
I will be your shield in the fiercest battle. I'll defend you from all these arrows, and the sword I wield will keep you from danger. Let me be your shield.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just you, me, and the odds. We stuck together, we 2 peas in a pod. You dealt a bad hand, I'm there seizing the cards. We'll never be separated till we seeing the gods. We've been low together, high forever. Long as we go together, we'll die whenever. Be a light, couldn't let the darkness try you ever. Truth in my word, you I lie to never. And when the world gets a little too hard, wipe your eyes, put away your sorrow. When it's war, I'll be leading the charge, and I'll be still fighting for you tomorrow. Yeah, even with a blindfold or in different time zones, could find my way to you with my eyes closed. There's nothing between us. Go to Mars and Venus, stand in front of every one of them rocks they slinging and be a shield.
Your shield, yeah. In the fiercest battle, I'll defend you.
I'll defend you
from all these arrows, and the sword I wield will keep you from danger.